Hello, everyone, and welcome to MHS Sports and MHTV. I'm Chris Connolly, along with Gordon Vincent, and today we're at the Staff Sergeant Christopher Piper Field on the campus of Marblehead High School as the Marblehead Magicians take on the Peabody Tanners. We'd like to thank the National Grand Bank for being our community partner in bringing you MHS Sports and MHTV, and stay tuned to the end of the game for the Marblehead Sports Shop Player of the Game. Well, a night here in October, a moon shining over the scoreboard, and a team that Marblehead has had trouble with the last couple of years.
Yeah, they broke that long streak. They came in here a couple of years ago and broke that long streak that Marblehead had. It was, 23, 24 games?
Something like that.
Yeah. But this is a little bit of a different team. They don't have that quarterback anymore. They have a junior quarterback, Luke Maglione, who's formidable. I mean, he's got some size and he's got some targets that he can use, and they have a good running back in number 7, Gabe Santos. So this will be a test for Marblehead. Peabody also coming off a bye week after losing to Masco. Masco handled them pretty comfortably. I watched a little bit of the game on TV.
And they lost to Swampscott. They gave up 42 points to Swampscott. So this is not the formidable Peabody team, but it will be the years past, but it'll be a good test from the Magicians. So for Marblehead, Bernardo Banis won't be playing tonight. Has a shoulder injury. Uncertain when he may or may not be back, but he's not here tonight. He's not playing tonight, let's put it that way. And but the Marblehead's been pretty impressive the last 3 games.
3 weeks, put up a lot of points. What did
I have it here.
Yeah.
The margin. It's been 132 to 21 in the last 3 games.
Starting with that comeback win over Shepherd Hill.
What was it? A 55 to 8 comeback win.
But you're right. It was 8 to 7 at one point. So.
Yeah.
The last 3 weeks they've been looked as as good as ever here. They've just been dominating their opponents. This is as we said, it's a little bit of a step up in class. This is a Division II team that's 3-2. They started their season with wins over Melrose and Winchester, a couple of Middlesex League teams. And as you said, Chris lost to Swampscott 42-21, beat Lynn Classical 35-14. And then 2 weeks ago, they lost to Masco 29-7 at home. The Masco team looked pretty good, and they're coming in here next week.
Yeah, that should be another exciting game for Marblehead, and getting a lot of the good games, the good matchups at home.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is some good teams coming in here. The parking lot's packed, but I don't see a lot of people across the way. Peabody usually brings a good crowd.
Captains are strolling to the middle of the field. I'll give you the officiating crew. The man in the white hat, that is Jack Walsh. He's the referee. Umpire Rick Poulian. The line judge is Paul Doobie. The head linesman is Maury Collins, and the back judge is John Cameron.
One of the other things you're going to notice tonight, too, is the size differential between Marblehead and Swampscott. You can see big number 55 over there, one of Peabody's captains. They have some big boys up along the line, and it's going to be Marblehead's athleticism against Peabody's size.
Yeah, they can't hit you if they can't get to you.
That's true.
But when you're on the line, they've got to get to you. You got to get to them too.
Yep.
But it's they don't have the team speed that Marblehead has, especially on the line.
Yep.
So Peabody will receive. I assume that means that Marblehead won the toss.
Peabody won the toss,
and they took the ball.
They ignored the Belichick principle again.
And this is 2 weeks in a row.
It's stunning. Do these people not know anything?
I know, it's stunning.
You always defer.
Yeah. So 12-minute quarters. We have a very nice night with a temperature at game time at about 55. The wind's out of the northeast. It's light, a 5 mile per hour wind with gusts up to 9, so negligible.
Would those be gusts, though, at 9? That's not really a gust. It's more of a...
Now we're going to have the national anthem, and we can think about that question about
You're just
gusts,
ignoring me, aren't you?
Gusts to 9. I think you're going to have to take that up with the Weather Channel.
I think you could at least have 20 for a gust.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a real gust unless it's a second.
Is it miles per hour or knots, though?
Miles per hour.
Okay. That might make a difference.
Here we go. The marching band will perform the national anthem. And here they go. Nice sized crowd here tonight, and a nice performance of the national anthem by the marching band of Marblehead High School. And we're just about to get underway. It's going to be interesting to see how this matchup works out. It's one of these games beforehand where you always want to lean towards size as being a determining factor. And if that's what you're doing, it's going to be Peabody, because they've got some really big guys over there. But, you know, that's not the only thing that matters.
Traditionally, we've seen Marblehead be able to overcome size in a lot of instances with their speed and athleticism. It's a fast team this year again, too. It's almost become a Marblehead trademark, excuse me.
Along with field goal kickers.
Along with kickers, yes.
Yeah. So Marblehead will receive. Let's see who's going to be back deep. I wouldn't be surprised if number 8, formerly number 1, Yandel Garcia. I guess they didn't have the number 1 in black, but Gordon raised an interesting question. What did they do last week?
Maybe that
he had a number 1 last week.
I think they wore black last week.
Yeah, I think so too. But things happen. Finbar Bresnahan getting set to kick off. The return men are standing at the 10. This is on the ground. To keep it away from a dangerous runner. It worked out pretty well only to the 25.
Yeah, there are 2 Santoses for Peabody. Kyle, number 15, and number 7, Gabe. Peabody broadcast crew mentioned that Santos had either been hurt or he was unavailable for their first few games. He made his debut last week. He's a good-looking runner. He's not big, but he's very fast. He hits the hole really hard, really fast.
Junior quarterback number 4, Luke Maglione, has receivers to the far side and 1 to the near side and a wing on the right side. Comes motion. Maglione, hands in the middle. And some good blocking there and a short gain.
And this team will throw the ball, too. The quarterback has a good arm. They're not just going to throw dump-off passes and screens and short little slants. They can throw the ball down the field a little bit more, but they do want to establish the run with Santos.
Second down and 8. Ball at the 27-yard line. 3 receivers bunched to the far side, 1 to the near side. Single setback gives it to the ball gets upended. Whew. That was made by Monaco.
Yeah, you saw how quick he hits the hole. This Santos hits the hole though. He was gathering momentum before he got hit. It was a good hit by Monaco.
Gabe Santos, third down and about 2, a little bit less than 2. Hand straight up the middle, and looks like enough for the first down.
Yeah, he's got it by a couple of yards. Good push by Peabody's front. As we said, they do have some size up front. Number 76 there is Jaden Catillo.
It'll be marked at the 39-yard line. First and 10 at the 39. First quarter, no score.
Is it me or is the center wearing a cast on his left hand? Good tackle. Good job. Who's ever out there on the left end, turning that inside. Can't see the number from here. I think it's number 6. I think it's Golden, Rylan Golden. He really turned the play inside. Yeah, Gibson with the tackle too.
Second down, 9. The ball is at the 40-yard line. Rylan Golden has been playing really, really strongly. He's been playing very well the last couple of games that we've seen him. And good defensive work
Again,
that way.
Yeah. Again, nice job by the end. This Drew Goldman turning the play inside, not letting that man get outside.
That was
Wales was on the tackle too, right?
Chao Santos.
That's actually plays into Marblehead's hands a little bit more if they try and stretch the field wide rather than going up the middle. Look at this. Look at Goldman. He's double teamed. He still manages to turn the runner inside where he gets some help.
Third down and long, passing situation. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Quarterback Maglione fires it. It's complete, but not enough for the first down unless they give him a great mark.
Oh, that's a good mark for Peabody.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. I thought he was
marked
short.
him where he would have come down, but he didn't come down there.
Oh, they gave him a first down. They didn't even measure it. Wow. That was a generous mark. Let's see what we got here.
See where he catches it. He catches
it's just a
it
curl
in
pattern.
the air at the 49, and he came down at the 48.
Yeah, we need replay up here. Throw the challenge flag, Jim. Yeah, that was an incredibly generous spot.
Yeah, it was. He just guessed, I think. He was standing right on the line. He was standing right where he was supposed to stand. Santos gets pushed back and rolled up and dropped. There was a size differential there.
There was for Marblehead. Yeah, that was Wales and Gibson again. Yeah, there's not a lot of room on the outside for Peabody's running. They're probably better off going right up the middle and between.
It's worked well for them so far. Here's the.
Well, between the tackles has. Just when they go outside, it really hasn't.
Yeah. That's where their size is, right there. Guard, center, and guard.
Yeah.
And a tackle. But they've got good size on the line. 2nd down and 10. No score, opening quarter. 2 receivers to the near side. Maglione, a slight play action and a pass. It's looked a little high. Nice defensive work by Quigley. He saw that coming all the way and just tapped it away. He could have almost intercepted it, but he did have to stretch for it.
He did have to jump a little bit, knock it away. Probably prudent, but great, as you said, instincts to read the ball read the passer the way he did, read the ball and knocked it down. Watch
Here
this.
He is 20 right in the front of the screen there, and watch how he reacts to this play.
Yeah, the quarterback's going to come right on this side. Shotgun snap. Yeah, but he locks onto that first receiver too, and quickly reads it really well. He could have picked that off, and if he did, he'd still be running.
7:04 to go, first quarter. No score. Marblehead in black, Peabody in white. First possession of the ball game. Peabody's had it since the opening kickoff. Here comes the pressure on the quarterback. Throws a screen to the near side, and Quigley again up quickly and knocked down the receiver with only a short gain. That was number 7. Gabe Santos.
Yep, and 65 Fahrenbach with the pressure made the quarterback get rid of the ball a little quicker than he probably wanted to.
They pick up a 4 yards on the play, brings up a 4th down.
They're going to go for it.
Yeah. They're very confident, and they feel like against Marblehead they should be confident, but maybe not tonight.
And this is a distance where you've been running the ball successfully up the middle. You might want to look for that. I mean, ordinarily it would be a passing down, but they're going to split 3 receivers to the top of the formation here.
A little bit more than 5 yards to go. 4th down.
Yeah, we got a timeout. They're going to think about it.
Well, Peabody takes its first timeout here in the first half. 6:11 to go. No score, and a 4th down, and a little bit more than 5 facing them.
Would you go for it here?
No,
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't.
Not this time of the game.
No,
it's
too early.
If you can pin Marblehead back, force a turnover.
If you have a good puncher, you can knock it inside the 20-yard line. Make Marblehead go 80 yards. It's a gamble. If you don't make it.
But there's a lot, there's a lot that I don't know about. Maybe their punters had a bad week, and maybe his leg hurts, or maybe something like that.
There are a lot of possibilities. Yeah, there could be a hurt leg for the punter.
I mean, it's sort of standard procedure not to go for it in this situation at this time of the game. But on the other hand,
what are you telling your team? You're telling your team we have a lot of confidence in our offense and let's go for it.
yeah. They're going to go straight up the middle. Wouldn't be surprised if they. I'd be surprised if they did something else.
You think they're going to run up the middle?
I do.
Okay.
They got 4 receivers in the formation. There was movement on the line, but not enough for an offsides. Nope, they're going to pass. Maglione is going to be enough for the first down. Nice play. Pass completed to number 24. That's Dooley Corey, or Corey Dooley. Corey Dooley.
No, the names are backwards on the roster. Yeah, that's a great play. It's just a curl route. It's what they used to call a curl route. Here it is, quarterback.
Double covered.
Good job by stretching the ball over the line to gain, too.
1st and 10, and the ball is at the 40-yard line of Marblehead. Maglione. Handoff inside and going nowhere, and that was Omar Nathaniel. Wait a minute. Nathaniel Otor.
Who was that? The Ferrenbach was in on the tackle. I think big number 75, Justin Gonzalez, one of the captains, was in there too. And watch this. They stuff it right up the middle.
Lost about a half yard.
They stood him up and then pushed him back. Good play. Gonzalez has had a stellar year so far.
He really has. He's really anchored that line.
2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line. Knows the ball almost at the 40-yard line, so maybe they lost a few inches on that last play. Play action fake. Quarterback now weaves his way around, but then he gets hit hard.
Yeah, he really got smashed over there.
Who stuck him? Was it 19?
I think it was
Julius Galante.
Galante was over there. And I think Wales was over there again, too. He's a very busy safety, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Makes a lot of tackles. And ordinarily, you don't want your safety making a lot of tackles. Watch this now. Just a little bit of a stutter step. And he's, again, the end really is the key to the whole thing. Able to turn it inside, not let that quarterback get outside. But normally, you don't want your safety to make a lot of tackles. But Wales, I think, is able to freelance a little bit. And he reads plays so well that he's in on a lot of tackles.
Yes, and the decision was made once he realized there was no pass option.
It's a little flat. Nice tackle.
Good
boy.
hit. That's
quickly again.
Good execution by Marblehead. So a completed pass, but a loss.
Quickly having himself a real nice game. Now you have to punt here. It's 4th and 15. A real nice series right there for Marblehead's defense.
Cam Quigley is a senior. Where's number 20? You'll see him at his best right here.
Little pass into the flat. That might even be a backward pass. Great tackle right there. That's how you do it.
A punting situation this time, they do punt. You see the number of the punter?
Let's see if he has a hurt leg. 13.
Or maybe that's why they went for it. Bounces over to the sideline and out of bounds. Inside the 20, it looks like about the 15. So a lot of time off the clock. 3:09 to go here in the first quarter. And Marblehead gets its first possession. Go ahead.
Did take a lot of time off the clock, didn't it?
It sure did. It was a lot of running plays.
Yeah, it was. When the ball doesn't hit the turf, the clock doesn't stop.
So here we go. Marblehead splits out wide. 2 receivers to the near side with 1 in the slot on the near side, 1 to the far side. Quarterback back under pressure. Now scoots to the right side of the field, throws it incomplete, maybe intercepted.
No, incomplete.
No, incomplete.
Incomplete right away.
The official right there made the call immediately. My back was to hit. The receiver's back was to us. I couldn't tell whether he got his hands underneath there or not.
I couldn't tell either. There's nobody open though.
Let's take a quick look.
It's a designed rollout. Well, not a designed rollout. He was flushed.
2nd down and 10 for Marblehead.
Yeah, I can't tell from there, but the referee was 5 feet away, and he was pretty certain that the ball hit the ground.
J.C. Jean-Pierre was the defender. 3:02. High snap and handled well. Up the middle and a gain, maybe 4. Is it Salve?
Salve, yeah.
Brady Salve. Yeah, they give him 4 yards. Ball should be right at the 20. Knows the ball on the 20-yard line.
Right up the middle there. They're not. There's a couple of offensive linemen who also play defense, but they're not as big on defense as they are on offense.
Look at the size that they're going against, though.
Yeah.
But that size factor usually wears on during the game. Nice.
Oh,
and that one was incomplete.
that one was picked.
Yeah, intercepted. He wants to know, why can't I get up and run?
Because it's not the NFL.
I know.
Intercepted by number 33, Jace Jean-Pierre.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on here up the middle. Oh, there was a hold on Marblehead too, by the way. Here's a replay. Watch 44 from the left end position. Watch him. He puts the pressure on right here, even though he doesn't get to the quarterback. Makes him hurry the throw.
I think it was intended for Thompson coming across.
Yeah.
Was that who was 14? Yeah, Sam Thompson coming across. So, big break for Peabody here, early going, and they hand it off and get some yardage.
Yeah, that's the other Santos, the younger one.
First down ball carrier number 50, Kyle Santos.
Kyle Santos.
Gained a yard.
But they're both
Wrapped up and held on
They're
by
both seniors.
Cody Smith.
I don't know if they're brothers or not. Santos is a pretty common name, isn't it?
I'd say so.
Okay.
Second down and
About 8.
8 or 9, 8.5. Sweep to the near side. Boy, he fouled the blocking very well and
He did.
maximized that play.
Even though Marblehead turned it inside, the
Go on.
blocking was there, yeah, as you said, Chris. He turned it up right when he was supposed to. That's Kyle Santos again. Coach Rudloff complaining that one of his players was held.
Right there. 72 was holding 65.
Not supposed to be able to do that.
Well. A delayed up the middle and a nice run.
Yeah,
Hard charging. Kyle Santos again.
right. An interception seems to have boosted Peabody's momentum.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, good field position right at the 35.
Ball is down to the, looks like the
Yeah, here's
16,
a shotgun
just
snap again.
the 15.
Second down and 3 for Peabody.
Gonzalez isn't in there in this series. It seems to have made a difference.
Aglione gives the ball, sweep to the left. Again, following the blocking, just picking up 4 or 5 yards a try.
That's one of those old USC student body left plays, isn't it?
Yeah. And the ball carrier is, who's like me, is in the short club.
You're not that short. Watch this, yeah. Why, do you think there was a little bit of camouflage there?
No, I mean, it's hard to find him. I mean, for the defenders.
Well, they get a first down, too. That's the end of the quarter already, Chris.
Wow. That's the end of the first quarter with the score, 0-0. We'd like to thank the bank, the National Grand Bank, for being our community partner in bringing you MHS Sports on MHTV. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this. And welcome back. First and goal for the Tanners at the 10-yard line, threatening to put some points on the board here. It all started with an interception, and that was the key to this drive. And then there's been some pretty good running and some great blocking. Wide receiver to the near side. And a bunch over on the far side. The throw is to the corner.
Oh, did he catch that?
No,
oh,
he did not. Oh, man.
That would have been something.
Yeah, that was exactly what they wanted to do, take advantage of the height that he had over the defender, although it wasn't that significant.
It was, no, it wasn't.
It was close.
It was well covered, too. It just, he ran out of room. I don't know if he caught it or, let's look at it here. I mean, it's a good high throw. Galante with the coverage, it's really good. He just doesn't, he doesn't have it.
He doesn't bring it in.
Yeah, that would have been a great catch. Wow.
He did all he could. Second down and goal. Handoff.
Nice tackle.
Wanted to go off tackle, and the defense blew it up.
Yeah, Fahrenbach got him with a shoestring tackle right there. He's had a nice game so far.
We've been saying, or you've been saying his name quite a bit.
Quite a bit, yeah. He's really active over there, and they have Gonzalez back in the middle too now.
Peabody carry, stop for a loss of a yard. Gunny Fahrenbach on the stop. So third and goal here from the 11.
Third down and 11 at the 11, so it's third and goal. Clock rolling, 11:13 to go in the second quarter. Handoff up the middle and hit and dropped. Brady Salve was right there, just nailed him.
He read that perfectly. He read it perfectly.
It might even have been a no gain.
Lost a yard. Brady Salve on the tackle.
Now we'll find out if Peabody has a kicker here.
Goal from the 12. Put down Peabody.
They are kicking.
Yeah, it looked like a no gain to me.
Yeah, no, this was, yeah.
Fourth down at the 11, and they're going to kick. Maglione is the holder.
28-yard field goal here.
Yeah. Kick is up, and the kick looks good.
It's good.
It is good.
Nice looking kick. Peabody has a kicker.
You see the number of the kicker?
I did not. I'm having a little bit of trouble with the blue and white blue numbers.
Yeah, maybe they will show it here.
Field goal is good. 29-yard field goal.
Not saying I'm getting old and my eyes are going, but I can't tell who it is.
Jackson something.
Marblehead gets a pretty good rush here, though.
They do.
I think it was Salve might have got his hand on it. He was the closest one to it, right there.
That was pretty good. 28-yard field goal, so it's Peabody 3, Marblehead nothing. At the 10:26 mark of the second quarter.
Can we assume the person kicking off, or the player kicking off, is the same one who kicked the field goal?
Could be.
Because that would be number 60. Jake Marcotulio.
Until further notice, that's
All
who
right.
kicked the field goal.
Let's give it to him for now. We'll put a little asterisk there.
Yeah.
I just like saying asterisk.
Sort of the Roger Maris asterisk. Oh, good move for a short kick, and Marblehead gets excellent field position.
What's that, 88? Owen Newberg. Owen Newberg with the return, number 88.
And it'll be first and 10 at the 40, just across the 45 at the 46.
Good field position, good hands for Newberg. Look at this, he picks it up, has the wherewithal to, he gets a good bounce,
From
has
the
the wherewithal to go forward, yeah.
See, he bounced off that hit, and he picked it,
They've
gained
used
11 yards on the return.
They've used him in a lot of three receiver sets. He's split out wide to the left, just haven't thrown it his way a lot so far.
Newberg is split to the near side. Right by the numbers. Motion comes this way. The quarterback keeps it, has a big hole, has some room, butts his head down and pushes across the 45 in a big gain for Marblehead. down to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, this might be an effective play for Marblehead tonight.
Up to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, this is the design play right here. He has the run pass. He has the run option to Garcia. Keeps it himself and just follows his blocking. Garcia with a good block too.
Gain of 11 by Wales. 1st and 10 in Peabody territory. Think they're going to keep it on the ground here?
I would think so. There you go.
Pitch comes to the near side, cuts inside the block, stays on his feet, but he loses the ball. No, he did not. That's Yandel. That's Garcia.
Garcia, even though he couldn't get outside, he hits the hole so fast.
Great speed out of the backfield.
Acceleration is just incredible. It's a quick toss, good blocking up front, but watch out right here. Look at that.
That first cut made all the difference, and then the stretch out at the end. So it's down to the 37-yard line.
So he still does. He has the number 1 on his helmet still.
Handoff straight up the middle again. Yandel. Close to a first down. He needed to get to the 33-yard line.
I know they like to use a lot of different running backs, and without Bandits tonight, but I think Garcia might be the horse you want to ride tonight.
Yeah, and Salve is available as well.
Oh no, I'm not disparaging anybody else. It just looks like Garcia just looks like he's got some motivation tonight. I mean,
so it's at the 34-yard line.
It's a good thing about having 3 and 4 running backs when Bandis is healthy. Having 4 running backs. What, they have 6 different guys score last week?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ryland Golden to the far side. In motion goes Monaco. Quarterback keeper made the right decision, gets the first down.
Yeah, that's that option play. They just needed about a yard. Marblehead's line getting a good push too.
That's when it's the size disparity that we're looking at.
Yeah.
That's the key. Get that good push and then rely on your running backs to get into the hole quickly. First and 10 at the 33-yard line, 32-yard line. Quick pass out to the flat, shakes the tackle, comes back to the near side, cuts it up the middle, he's got some room, stays on his feet, he's going to score.
That's Golden,
Woo!
Yep.
Ryland Golden, that cut them in half.
No, don't come back here. Oh no, good play.
No, great move.
That's awesome. He breaks the tackle right about the 25, and after that, he's gone. It's a quick pass, and he breaks that first tackle, makes that first man miss. And then he starts coming back towards the middle where ordinarily you don't want him to come back all the way into the middle, but just an instinctive move by Golden. And once he broke that tackle about the 20-25-yard line, he was gone.
You could tell that the play was not something that they had done so far in the game.
Right.
And you could tell that there was a shock factor to it initially.
Well, it's a safe throw, but it's supposed to come back. It's a bubble screen or sort of a bubble screen, and you're supposed to come back a little bit to the inside, but not all the way. But once he saw it where there was daylight,
well, look at the block right here.
Yep. But he
Thompson's block. Oh no,
he makes that first man miss. Now right here, he's supposed to turn it up, but he comes back another 10, 15 yards towards the center, and once he does that, then the acceleration again, the speed. We talked about Marblehead speed all season long. Again, Golden, another guy you can get the ball to, who's got speed, breakaway speed, and it showed right there.
And it was one of those instinctive type of moves where it's not something that they practice and said, when you get to this point, cut it up the middle.
That's not where the play's supposed to go, but
it was available.
All right, and nobody's going to complain about it. I mean, he made the.
Well, I'm a little bit upset.
Okay, you're a perfectionist. You're a purist.
Run the play the way it's. But coach, I could have scored. Run the play.
Okay, Coach Lombardi.
7-3 Marblehead with 7:30 to go here in the second quarter. Comes the kick. It bounces at about the 27-yard line, picked up about the 20, and stretching it out across the 30 to, let's see where they spot it, the 33 maybe.
I think they haven't bottled up right there, but he gets another, as we said, 5 yards right along the sideline. A tight formation here.
Aglione. Handoff up the middle, and Marblehead stuffs it up pretty good. Gain of 2, maybe.
I thought we'd see 7, Gabe Santos a little bit more. They seemed to run him a little bit more last week than
Kyle.
Than Kyle. But as I said, Gabe didn't play the first few, so he may be still nursing an injury or something like that. But last week they definitely wanted to get him on track.
2nd down and 6. Handoff to the backfield and a big hole and close to a 1st down. I think he got it. Ball carrier was that 15?
No, it was 15 again. Yeah, it was Kyle.
Kyle Santos.
Very slippery. Very a lot of moves. Watch this. There's a lot going on here, and he does a nice job right there. Stepping to his right a little bit, picking up where the hole is.
At the 45-yard line, a 1st and 10. Clock continuing to roll here with the running attack. Down to 6:12. 6 and moving. We're about 6:03 when they hike it. Pass over the middle. Black jerseys converging.
That's like a team meeting right there.
Really?
And Peabody opting to go with the shorter passes. This, as we said, this quarterback does have he has a better arm than most high school quarterbacks. You saw that throw in the corner of the end zone. That was a good throw.
A very good throw. He stands tall and fires deliberately.
Yep.
2nd down and 5 at midfield. Draw play. Penalty marker thrown.
Yeah,
Probably a hold.
It's going to be a hold on 76 for Peabody.
Yeah.
What was the name of that quarterback that came in here a couple of years ago? And that Peabody team was phenomenal. Lynch, that's it. Thank you, Jess. Yeah, he was. I mean, he came in here, he started throwing the ball around like Elway. Yep, here's the hold right in the middle.
So that will
wipe out a 1st down, right?
and push them back onto their side of the field all the way to the 40.
Is that the first penalty of the game?
I think it is. 2nd down, 15. The ball is at the 40-yard line. Motion coming this way. Screen to the far side. They're running that screen maybe once too often.
That's going nowhere, yeah. Is that Monaco on the far side? He's been busy tonight, too.
He's tough to get by. I mean, he just...
I think Golden was in on that tackle, too. Yeah, look at, here's it is. It's just a little screen. Marblehead just doesn't fall for any of that. 3-4 guys on the tackle again.
So 3rd down and 15 now from the 40-yard line. Quarterback looking to throw, then fires it across the middle. It's tapped away. Who got a hand on
Monaco.
it? Monaco.
Yeah.
It sure looked like he got a hand on it.
No, he definitely did.
Definitely did.
Oh yeah, he definitely knocked it down. And is this behind him? If he doesn't get that, is that? I mean.
Broken up by number 18, Cruz, Monaco.
Let's take a closer look.
Let's see this, yeah. It's a good throw. Yeah, no, he
definitely got it.
Yeah.
He would have had to have Gordon Vincent-like reflexes.
Well, nobody has
here,
that.
It was blocked. He got a hand on it.
Did Galante get that?
I think he did. It sure looked like it was.
He either got a piece of it or he affected it one way or the other.
Like Julius Galante might have
I think your injured punter theory might be. Let's see. You see him at the bottom of the screen, number 19, Julius Galante.
Unblocked.
Unblocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets a piece of it.
Yeah.
Nice play.
So first down and 10 for Marblehead at their own 47-yard line.
3:54 left with 3 timeouts, though.
And no, keeper by the quarterback. Gallup's got a hold, got some room, could go down the sideline across the 20. It's a foot race. 10, 5, touchdown.
Nice. Gallup with the option, fakes everybody out. I don't think even the crowd knew he was going for a touchdown until he got inside the 30.
No flags on the field.
Nothing.
53-yard touchdown for Finn Gallup. And some great blocking on that play as well. Bresnahan out of the hold by Gallup. Bresnahan, the left-footed kicker. His kick is off the mark and no good.
I think somebody got a piece of it. Yeah, it was blocked because it went up there like a knuckleball. Yeah. Here's the touchdown play. Yep.
What a hole.
It's almost that triple option where you can hand it off to the fullback. He fakes it. Yeah, look at great blocking. And he's got just enough speed to get away from the.
If you notice, it was just the two of them racing towards the goal line, the defender never closed the gap.
Well, and that's when I've been on a football sideline and I've coaching and just leave your feet. It's.
Yeah. So, with 3:40 to go here in the first half, Marblehead leads it by 10, 13-3.
But you're right, he did never close the gap.
And Gallup was galloping.
Whoa.
I was wondering how far into the season it was going to take me to get there.
I'm surprised you made it to Game 6 here.
I wouldn't want anybody wailing about it.
This is what I put up with for, 35 years now?
Marblehead community has put up with it. Ball's picked up at about the 25-yard line and advanced a little bit further. And they down the runner at about the 30.
Galante wrapped him up and Monaco finished him off. Was it? Yeah, I think so. Might have been Owen Dulac on there, number 25, too.
Just past the 30-yard line. First and 10.
So they mark it at the, let's see, here's the.
They're definitely kicking it away, avoiding kicking it to someone. Because we know that Bresnahan has a
strong leg,
really good leg.
So it's out to the 31-yard line. 3:33 to go in the first half. Marblehead leads it 13-3. Looking to throw in the air and almost picked off. Who was the last shot at it? Was
it? Looked like it might have been Wales had the last chance at it.
He's the one that grabbed his helmet on both sides above the ears.
They bring 4 this time. They bring Goldman on a rush from the top of the formation. They'll see him, and that makes the pass come out a little bit quicker than they wanted to. It's a short throw again, right in the middle of 4 or 5 Marblehead players.
Wales got the second shot at it.
Who got the first one? Was it?
I don't know.
Was it Golden maybe?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got both taps? Oh.
Not much doing over there.
Monegro. Javeri Monegro almost had a lineman's dream intercepting a pitch out. My father did that in a Thanksgiving Day game in like 1915, and every year on Thanksgiving Day, the return gets longer. It's now about 3 miles. I tell you about the pitch out I intercepted on Thanksgiving Day? I'm like, yeah, you have.
A few times, Dad. Tell me again, though. I'm getting a little hazy. 3rd down and 10. They have to get across the 40 to the 41. Three receivers come to the near side. Aglione in the gun, gives it inside, handoff, and he tripped, fell, and then got wrapped up and dropped by Selve.
This defense is inspired. They've made some adjustments here to just stop the run. Marblehead calling a timeout.
Pickup of 3 yards.
So that's the first timeout for Marblehead with 2:29.
Makes sense. 4th down. They're
Sure,
going to
why
get the
not?
ball
Look
again.
at this. Watch Selve. What a great tackle. What a great tackle.
He was honing in on the running back from the other side of the field, but he came through that hole, that gap. 4th down now, and 4th down, and it looks like about 6 or 7. They're on the 40-yard line. They need to get up. No, they're on the 35-yard line.
They're not thinking about going for it, are they?
On the 34-yard line. This keeps getting worse.
No,
they have to get to the 41.
Yeah, I don't see a quarterback. They wouldn't go for it here. That'd be ridiculous.
Hunting situation.
You just summed up what took me 30 seconds to say.
Wow.
In one sentence.
I can't expand on things the way you can.
That's what it's called. Expanding. Nice pun.
Taken in the air and along the 40-yard line, along the numbers, and out to midfield and out of bounds. A nice return. Good field position for Marblehead, and it was returned by Quigley.
We got 2:18 left, 2 timeouts.
Would you punt it now?
Would I punt it now?
At the Peabody 49.
And Quigley catches it with some momentum, and then he just turns it upfield, gets a nice block from Golden.
A lot of important plays are just doing the best you can with the play that you've got in front of you. And that was one of those key plays. I mean, don't make
that was
mistakes.
the touchdown by Golden. That was,
Yeah. Quarterback keeper up the middle, got a hole, got some room, steps it out close to a 1st down, but I think he's going to be short by a yard maybe.
They've seen something with this quarterback keeper because this is the play that they've run 3 or 4 times now, including once for a touchdown.
So Wales picked up 9. Clock rolling, 1:53.
Watch this. Watch the blocking. He has time to pick out the hole.
And we're just about ready for a snap. Here it comes. Motion to the near side. Oh, nice move. Gets across the 40.
Nice
and
job.
Maybe a loss of a yard. Ball carrier was Ryland Golden.
Yeah, Peabody does a nice job of, he got nothing, of maybe a half yard of stringing this out and making it a longer play. Here it is. It's one of those forward pitches. There's really not a lot there.
No. 3rd down and 10. No, 3rd down and less than a yard. Quarterback keeper, not a lot of room there. He stays on his feet, could go all the way. Puts on the speed, he's down the sideline, dives into the end zone, touchdown.
Did they give it to him? Yep, they gave it to him. Nice.
Colt Wales.
Another great play. Now they're so focused on Garcia, stopping Garcia. There were 2 guys on Garcia, and that's been allowing the quarterback, whether it's been Wales or Gallup, to get a lot of yards on this quarterback keeper.
With 52 seconds to go
That's a backbreaker.
in the first half, Colt Wales goes 49 yards for his 2nd touchdown of the day.
Remember, Marblehead gets the ball to start the second half because Peabody didn't follow the Belichick principle.
There you go. That's what happens. It always comes back to bite you.
It does.
Here comes the extra point. Oh, half the distance.
Now do you go for it for 2?
No, now you punt.
Now you punt, yeah. It's funny because Peabody they controlled the clock, they controlled the ball for almost the entire first quarter. The second quarter has just been all Marblehead. It's
The last touchdown was a 3-play drive. The first touchdown was a 1-play drive.
What about the second one? Was that one play?
The second one was a 1-play drive.
Right.
The other one was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th play drive.
But they're all been long. They've been all long plays.
Yeah.
Adder near. Here's the
32,
touchdown. Now
53, 49.
Watch how they all converge on Garcia.
Yeah.
And Wales. And look at burst right there. He gets away again. Leave your feet.
You thought that?
No, he
I
did
thought
leave
the
his
guy
feet,
was
but-
going to get him, but
Yeah.
Wales just pulled away from him. With 52 seconds to go, 19-3.
You talk it over here in a yard. A yard and a half is a lot different than 3.
And maybe go for 2.
Yeah, that's what they might be talking about. But I don't see a quarterback in there.
Hence the deceptive.
No, I do see a
deception.
quarterback in there.
Yeah. It's Wales. Yeah, it's an offensive formation.
Yep.
Salve behind Wales with Monaco in front of them.
It's that power eye.
Yeah, it looks like a
Monaco. Nope.
Wales again, and he gets it.
Faked me out. So you take the penalty, you go for 2.
That makes it 21-3.
Smart move there.
With 52 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
Peabody has 2 timeouts left. I know they used 1 when they were thinking about going for it on that 4th down.
A good fake.
Yeah,
by
it
Wales.
faked me out.
And Monaco sold it as well.
Yeah. And it's so important for the back to sell that too. It's
You got to really act like you've got the ball. You can't just stop acting when you go by the quarterback, and it's really important because it means where the linebackers are going to put their focus.
right.
And that means it is in the yard and a half, 2 yard situation. You've got to get that one step. Bresnahan kicks it, bounces at the 30-yard line. If that's what they want,
I think that's exactly what Marblehead wants.
Exactly what they want. They want to negate their powerful running returns. That is. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Tanners at just past the 30-yard line. Called the 31.
So as you said, this quarterback does have an arm, so you just don't want to get beaten behind you.
And I've noticed that Marblehead has put pressure both in the defensive backfield and also on the line. They have 3 down linemen.
Right.
They have a couple of active linebackers.
The 2 linebackers in the middle, Smith and Salve, have been, as you said, have been very active.
Into the hole, a lot of room, penalty marker down.
I think it's going to be a hold.
Usually is in that type of situation.
Yep. Hold on, Peabody.
Yep. So that will step it off. All the way back to the what is it? The 27-yard line.
You just take a knee at this point, or is that wishful thinking on my part?
I would. Yeah, you don't want to give Marblehead an opportunity that close, but I would not waste any seconds that are on the scoreboard, trailing 21-3 in the second quarter. There's a man.
It's going to be a 1st down. It's a nice job by the quarterback. They're going to call timeout here too.
Pass was completed to number 24, Corey Dooley.
Well read by the quarterback. And he's an athletic quarterback. He stepped away from the pressure, stepped up, found an open man. Dooley found an area between the the linebackers and the safeties there. Corey Dooley. Here it is. Watch the pressure comes from the bottom of the formation here, number 51. He steps around it. That could have been a hold too, maybe.
Up to the 46-yard line, a timeout on the field with 13 seconds to go.
Again, you just don't want to let any receivers get behind you. They do have a timeout so they can use the middle of the field.
So at this point, it's don't let anyone get behind you.
Yeah. This is where you play prevent.
And blitz.
You know what? I don't mind. I just don't want to rush two. I don't,
Yeah.
I mean, they're showing Selve but he's backing off. I would rather have him rush 3 or 4.
Puts it deep in the air.
Yeah,
Black jerseys
picked
over
off.
there, knocked it around and taken. It was bounced off of one Marblehead player into the other one's hand.
He's got a lane. He's got a lane. It's coming back.
Penalties are down.
It's coming back.
Penalty markers. All zeros on the clock.
So it's after the change of possession, so the half ends, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'd like to see who picked it off.
It was
Golden?
Yeah, no, it was it was Golden.
Rylan Golden.
It's tipped. Quigley was on the coverage. They were double tipped. Here it is, right here. Yeah, see, it gets tipped, and then Golden's right there. Now he turns it upfield, and you'll see the hold right. Yeah. Well, you can't see. You couldn't see the hold.
Hard to tell where it was.
It was. Well, it's going to end the half anyway. So.
Well, at the end of the half, it's Marblehead 21, Peabody 3. I'd like to remind you that MHTV is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. If you're enjoying this production of MHS Sports and MHTV, please click subscribe on our YouTube page and consider making a donation by visiting our website, marbleheadtv.org. marbleheadtv.org, and click on the donate button. We'll be back with the second half right after this. And welcome back to the second half as Marblehead holds a 21-3 lead, a scoreless first quarter. But on their possession in the second quarter, Peabody scored first on a 28-yard field goal, and it was 3-0 at that point. Then on the next possession, Colt Wales tossed it to Ryland Golden, and he went 32 yards for a touchdown. Extra point was good by Bresnahan, 7-3 at that point. On the next possession, Marblehead on the first play from scrimmage, Finn Gallup, 53-yard run and a touchdown, one-play drive. Extra point was no good. It was 13-3 at that point. And then Marblehead got another long touchdown, this time from Colt Wales, a 49-yard touchdown run. And an extra point, there was a penalty on the extra point. Marblehead got the ball on the 1-yard line and pushed it in for a 2-point conversion. And it was 21-3 at the half. That's where we stand now. And what do you think so far of the first half, Gordon?
If Marblehead comes back, or excuse me, if Marblehead holds on to this, is this another comeback win?
It technically would be. Just it's a season of comeback wins.
That's terrific. So you asked to your point. It was Peabody dominated, or not? Didn't want to say dominated, but they controlled the first quarter. They
Absolutely.
really looked good moving the ball.
Did. They looked strong.
They really did, and they just fell apart in the second half. In the second quarter, giving up big plays, not tackling well. Of course, give credit to Marblehead for making those big plays, but it just seems like, the first quarter and the second quarter were two completely different quarters. It was two different ball games.
I think in some respects, maybe the Magicians were a little bit in awe of the size of Peabody.
Maybe,
and then once they started banging heads, they realized, hey, we can beat these guys.
Because Peabody was moving the ball in increments down the field, and then the second drive, it was just a Marblehead. Maybe to your point again, maybe Marblehead said, you know what, these guys aren't that tough. We're quicker than these guys. We can make tackles, and they've been doing that. They've been stopping the run for the most part. They really haven't broken any, or haven't given up any big plays. Peabody's not broken any big plays. They've, a couple of short passes. They've moved the ball a little bit, but Marblehead's defense has been very busy, very active, gang tackling, very enthusiastic. And one of the things about this team that you really notice and you like a lot is the enthusiasm they have. This is a really fired up group.
The other thing that was interesting to note is both quarterbacks, Wales and Gallup, have both had very successful nights running the ball.
Right.
And they fake the ball well, and then they follow. They go right into they don't make the mistakes and where they want to run.
Well, and Peabody seems to be keying on the running backs, Garcia and Salve, and that's giving Wales and Gallup a little bit more room, I think, too. It's, and they've, of course, give all the credit in the world to the quarterbacks. They've showed speed, a lot of acceleration, but I think Peabody's trying to stop the running backs, and in doing that, they've ignored the quarterbacks a little bit. And the quarterbacks do 2 long runs, and the one touchdown pass was actually really a long run by Golden, because he caught the ball a couple yards downfield, and he made something out of it. So I think Peabody's defense keying on stopping the running backs has really kind of opened things up for Marblehead too. It's a big crowd tonight here, Chris.
It is.
It's a nice night.
See it in the parking lot when we came in. It was
good opponent. As we said, Peabody draws well. Peabody's always had a great following for football. Their glory years were back in the 90s, and it was them and Everett for a long time.
Marco Tullio steps into the football. It's a bouncer, bobbled momentarily at the 23-yard line. Up the middle, he's got some room. Breaks a tackle, gets out to the 45-yard line. A nice return. A good run, Crew Monaco.
Monaco's been all over the field tonight. He's been defensively making a lot of tackles. Who stopped that? That was That number 5 from Peabody doesn't make that stop. He's got another 20 yards at least. It looked like he was, for a second there, that he was going to break the whole thing.
At the 43-yard line, the Magicians take over, 1st and 10, leading at 21-3 here in the third quarter.
And field position has really been something in Marblehead's favor tonight, too.
Finn Gallup, the junior quarterback, wears number 12 in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the far side. They're at the 43-yard line. Oh, a nice pass and good blocking. Shakes and bakes, gets one guy to miss and makes a first down, it looks like.
You were worried it was going to get picked off, weren't you?
I was afraid of that.
That's the same play that they scored in the touchdown. It's the swing pass out to the person, or to the receiver in the back of the formation, and then Peabody reads it pretty well right here, but good block.
Yeah, it was a great block.
Yeah, it was a good block right there. That set up everything.
Who was the receiver? Monaco?
It was Monaco, yeah.
Monaco, yeah. Second down and less than a yard, it looks like. In the Peabody 49-yard line thereabouts. Handoff comes up the middle. No, the quarterback is the keeper. A pass is thrown into the turf, and a penalty marker is down. Looks like a hold.
It's a hold on Marblehead.
Yep.
And Peabody's probably asking for intentional grounding. That's going to be a big one. This is going to put him back to 2nd and 11.
All the way back to the 40, just outside the 42, 2nd and 11.
Right near the original line of scrimmage. I've always wanted to use that term.
Original?
Original line of scrimmage.
Was there, going way back in history, an original line of scrimmage?
There could have been. I mean, there had to be an original, the first line of scrimmage, right? the Canton Bulldogs and the...
Wow. Rutgers against Fordham or something? Yeah. That's college football.
Princeton, right?
I don't know. I couldn't make that game.
Yeah.
At the 42-yard line, 2nd down and 11. Single, 2 setbacks. Handoff comes inside. Good gain, stretching it out. That's Yandel Garcia, I believe.
Oh, it was Selvey that
Selvey.
time, yeah. Selvey gets a nice hole and secures the ball.
That's just what you need on a 2nd and long.
Right. No, you get 6 or 7 yards, make it a manageable 3rd down. Yeah, watch Selvey. Some good blocking right there, too.
Yeah, I saw all the pink on him, and I thought it was Yandel.
Yeah.
3rd down, and they're down on 4 at the Marblehead 49-yard line. Quigley to the near side, along with Thompson. Handoff up the middle and breaking very close to a first down. We'll see where
on the spot.
Exactly.
Oh, no, he's walking backwards a little bit. I think he's going to be just, they're going to mark him just.
Yeah.
Wow. Again, the spot goes against Marblehead a little bit. I don't think he made it, but I think he was.
Let's see.
All right, let's see where he goes. He stretches the ball out.
He's right at the point of the M.
Well,
there.
does he stretch the ball out before his knee hits?
It looked that way to me.
Yeah, well.
Looks like they lost a half a yard on the spot.
We're not biased or anything.
No. Well, I mean, on the replay you could see where the ball hit down, and now you can see where the ball is spotted.
It's that power eye again.
Wow. 4th down. Handoff up the middle.
Yep.
Big hole, big hole. Stays on his feet. Salve cuts to the sideline on his feet. Gets run out of bounds. A big gain and an important first down on a 4th down play by Brady Salve. And it's down to the 34-yard line.
And you see this a lot of times when a defense is geared up to stop a 4th and short. Once they get past that initial line of scrimmage, once they get past that first level, there's a lot of room there. Nice, great blocking up front here. Selvey's got a big hole to walk through, to run through. Breaks a tackle there. Good block right there on the outside.
Without a hold.
Yep. Blocking has been tremendous up front by this offensive line tonight.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line. Marblehead leading it by 18 points, 21-3 here in the third quarter.
Oh,
ball's on the turf.
Oh, that was
still squirting around.
You know what? I think Gonzalez might have gotten it. Yep, Gonzalez got it.
Wow.
Yeah, the handoff was not clean. And the ball kind of squirted around for a while, and it came out the back of the pack, and Gonzalez jumped on it. Yeah, here it is. Yep, it's not a clean exchange. And watch the ball come out. Watch, and Gonzalez just jumps right on it.
He was actually out in front of the play, and then when he saw the ball at his feet, he just, I'm going to dive on that thing. Salve, good sprint. A cartwheel down across the 30-yard line, out of bounds, but no, they keep the clock running.
And one of the things I like is after a fumble, after a miscue like that, you give it right back to Salve, yep. And he makes a positive play. So, not that the fumble was all on Salve because it was a mixed exchange, but you give it right back to him and you get him feeling good about himself going forward again.
3rd and 4 from the 27-yard line.
And 4-down territory here too, so
no doubt.
Give it to Garcia.
I guess that, yeah.
So yeah, so now we got about a 3rd and 2 here.
So Garcia picks up a yard or two.
Yeah, they have to get to just outside the 28, so it's a long 2.
They're at the 26-yard line.
I'm sorry, yeah, they have to get to the 24, just outside the 23.
Yep. Couple of yards.
I'm blaming it on all the lines.
I think they've been setting up a quarterback keeper here.
You think so?
They've been.
Well, it's worked.
It has worked, but I'm sure they expect the Tanners to be keying on it, and they've.
Oh.
Incomplete. Turn it over on downs.
Yeah. Well, you know, take a shot. That was just a timing play. It was supposed to be a quick hitter over on the outside the numbers, right on the sideline. Just the timing was off.
So Peabody takes over 1st and 10 after a nice stand, defensive stand at the 26-yard line.
Marblehead did take about half the quarter off, though.
Oh, Marblehead didn't get the ball until, what, about the 4-minute mark?
Yeah.
Of the first
quarter?
quarter?
First quarter, yeah.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. Pass to the sideline. Good blocking out front, a big gain, and out of bounds after a pickup of about 9. I don't think he got the full 10.
It's close. That's, yep. And that play depends upon that block on the outside. And number 5 for Peabody, whose name I won't try to pronounce, really kind of made that play happen. It's a quick pass. They've tried this a couple times. Who almost knocked it down there?
Carl Ndungo.
See, that's why I didn't try and pronounce it.
So they run it out of bounds. Just a gain of 9. 2nd down and a yard. 3 receivers to the near side. The run comes up in the middle, and joining the fray there after the first down is gained was Crew Monaco.
Yeah, there has not been a lot of running room in the middle for Peabody. Whatever adjustment Marblehead made, they're just and a lot of it is a lot of willpower too. Gonzalez has been in there a lot. Declan Gibson.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line for the Tanners. They've been really relying on their running game. Pushing it forward, trying to take advantage of their superior size in the middle there. Maybe they felt they got away from that in their halftime.
Well, it was working in the first quarter.
Yeah. Didn't get many points out of it. They ended up with a field goal.
And you wonder maybe, if their size is starting to wear Marblehead down a little bit too.
That's usually the advantage of size, is that you do wear down the opposition. Three down linemen. Two receivers far side. Handoff comes straight up the middle and nothing doing.
Yeah.
Getting in there to knock things back.
There's
Bodie
Gonzalez
Smith.
again. Gonzalez too. Yeah, it was.
And Gonzalez, as you mentioned, as we talked about him before, he's not only has had a good game tonight, but he's had good games all season long.
He's really become a critical component on both sides of the ball, especially on defense when he in nose tackle. I mean, he's not the tallest player in the world, but he's got a lot of strength and he's got a lot of speed, and he's able to beat his man. He's able to shoot gaps.
Clearly, he knows his responsibilities and how to achieve them. Three receivers to the near side, 3:50 and clock moving here in the third quarter. Quarterback sneak, and it's close.
No, if the official on the far side is any indication, they got a first down.
Yeah.
You know what I've seen a lot tonight is guys from other teams helping each other up and tapping each other on the helmet, which is, you don't see that a lot much anymore, which is, it's really encouraging. Yeah, here it is. It's just a quick sneak up the middle. And this center does have a wrap on his left hand. So he's snapping the ball with one hand. It's pretty remarkable.
That last comment about helping each other up should have begun with "in my day."
All right, so
they're a first down here.
He threw it in a double coverage at least. I think Marblehead might have tipped it.
And it's at the 42-yard line. This drive is effective.
I want to see this replay because he throws it in a double coverage. It's another one of those quick button hooks. I think Marblehead gets a hand on it here. Yeah. I think it could have been picked.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Handoff comes up the middle. And that looked like it could have broken a leg.
Oh, yeah.
He took a low shot and he's writhing.
Yeah, that doesn't look good. Yeah, he's one of those. 55 is Jimmy Festa. He's one of their two-way players too. He plays on the line both sides of the ball. Let's hope he's not seriously hurt.
Team captain, I believe.
This doesn't look good.
So we're stopped right now for this injury timeout with 2:35 to go in the third quarter, 21-3. But Marblehead in the lead. But Peabody has put on a good drive here, and the injured player Festa is up on his feet, and he's going to limp off. But that's a really good
He's
sign.
gonna get helped off. Yeah, that he's up on his feet. It still doesn't look good.
No. Big kid. Let's take a look at this.
Yeah, and one of the. Yeah, he gets caved in. Oh boy. Yeah, it's such an occupational hazard for a lineman because you don't see it coming. That's why at the
and the other guy didn't do. He didn't like dive into him. He got knocked into him.
It was a football play.
Yeah,
there was nothing malicious or untoward about that. It was just football being football players doing football things.
At the 39-yard line, 2nd down and 7. To start the clock. Marblehead had a possession here in the third quarter, and Peabody's had one. And we're down to 2:25. Clock rolling. Back to pass under pressure, gets it away, and a offensive pass interference there that did not get. Oh, there's a flag.
Okay, did it come out? Yeah, offensive pass interference. Yeah, the referee's telling them to hold up because we're going to get a penalty. It's a clear push off by the receiver. I was surprised the flag didn't come out earlier.
It was like an oh my god, and trying to grab the flag.
Oh, was it?
I don't know.
I couldn't see it. Yeah, here's a throw. It's a good ball. It's just it's a
good
flag pattern. Yeah, good protection. But here,
it already happened.
It already pushed off. And where's our...
Julius Galante,
yeah.
he pushed him right in the back and then got around him. So the penalty will step off from the line of scrimmage. Wow, this is the big one. 15 yards all the way back to the 46-yard line of Peabody. And that's a killer.
That was a big play, too. Well, it might not have been a big play if he didn't push off, though, because the coverage was pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. Second and 22 at the 46-yard line. I'm sure that if this margin stays what it is and Marblehead does come away with a win, but either way, the the Peabody coaching staff is going to sort of highlight the fact that Peabody made a lot of damaging mistakes.
Right. Couple of holding penalties that push off, but they just the inability to tackle the quarterback too. Is it Smith in the middle of there?
Yes.
Everything again?
Short gain there.
Yeah, I think it was Smith again, and Farron back.
I've said Fahrenbach's name quite a few times.
Quite a few times, yeah. Smith is just he's just what you wanted an inside linebacker. He's quick. He reads plays well. He hits like a truck.
The ball is at the Peabody 49-yard line. Third down and 19. Three receivers to the far side. They go short on one of the. Oh, wrapped up and dropped.
And that's been coming all night. Gibson's been getting a lot of pressure from that left end position.
Declan Gibson, number 51.
He's just beating his guy with a speed rush.
They haven't gotten to the quarterback
too
much. Here we go in the replay, but there he is.
They've been coming close, though.
Yeah. They've been hurrying him, but they haven't been sacking him. Now it's fourth down, and let's see, they've got to get to the, if they do.
They've got to get to Marblehead's 32.
They have to get to Devereaux Beach, I think.
And we're going to end the quarter here.
And that'll do it. That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Marblehead 21, Peabody 3. I'd like to thank the National Grand Bank for being our community partner and bringing you MHTV, bringing you MHS Sports on MHTV. Fourth quarter coming right up.
Chris, the Sharks are playing the Jets tonight.
The Sharks against the Jets.
Yeah, it's a West Side story.
Wow. Only in hockey, right? Fourth down and 24. Who's back deep for Marblehead?
Quigley again.
Cam Quigley. Oh! Proud. How did he not block it? But maybe he did get it.
I think he might have gotten it.
That's the second time Marblehead has really impacted a punt.
That was Wales.
Wow.
The punter took his time with it too.
There didn't seem to be a sense of urgency. And so Marblehead will have fantastic field position.
Yeah, here it is. Yeah, he must have gotten it because it just kind of either he caused him to shank it.
Yeah. So it was I'm going to put a little block.
You're gonna second block punt?
Yeah.
And your reward for that is you get to be the quarterback now.
Wow. First and 10 on the Peabody 49-yard line. I think we're going to see some quarterback running here. Oh, we don't need to. Salve breaks to the down. He upended and lost the ball.
No, the ball's down.
The ground can't cause a fumble, but
No.
Salve was motoring. Well, that was a terrific run.
It
and
really
great
was.
blocking.
Good blocking, too. Yeah, watch this. Watch how quickly he hits the hole here, right? That makes a little stutter step, but then now accelerates, makes this guy miss.
I thought he was going all the way to the sideline.
If he had cut that way, I think there was a little bit of traffic over there.
He was at the 23-yard line, we'll say. First and 10. Salve gets the cut again. Yes, he goes off tackle.
No, faked you. There was a fumble, Zach. It's Chris. Sorry, I just got a text from my son. It was a fumbled exchange.
Yeah. It was a good fake, though.
It would fake me out, too.
So did they...
Yeah, it's just it's the fumble on the exchange. Watch it.
It's intended for Salve. Salve. Slow blow. Cool. And the ball...
Yeah, what happens? Yeah, it's just a...
Hits the deck.
Yeah, there it is.
And Peabody get it?
Well, they gave it to Peabody, so...
Yeah, I think Peabody got it legit. First and 10 for the Tanners at the 25-yard line. In the fourth quarter now. Clock rolling. Back to pass under pressure, but gets it away to the near side. And a gain of about 3.
Yeah, 3. Nice job by Golden again, who's coming off with an injury. Maybe a hand.
They pick up 3 yards on the play.
You ever dislocate a finger?
Have I?
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
Oh, doesn't that hurt? I bet
As a matter of fact, it was on a throw that you made to me in softball. It split my little finger wide open.
Are you
I ended up in
serious?
the hospital.
Was that? Oh, that's right. I remember that. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, why did I bring that up?
2nd and 7.
I remember a lot of blood.
That was a lot of blood. It was a 95-degree evening. Oh, nice hit.
You were playing third base.
You were playing first.
Yes. Why did I throw it to you?
The runner was coming down, and what he did was he stepped right in front of me. I gave him room to come behind me.
So it wasn't my fault.
No.
Okay. I'm off the
It was
hook.
just a harmonic convergence.
I remember that.
I remember it.
Yeah, just a...
I remember I went to the hospital and was getting emergency treatment.
Yes.
I don't know if I really needed it, but my wife was coming back from New York and she's on the train, so one of the teammates called her, and first thing he says is to her, first thing is, we won the game. Secondly, your husband's in the hospital.
I don't think she cared about the first thing.
Yeah.
So what do we have? We have a drop pass back to the game here, 3rd and 7. We have a timeout. Peabody trying to establish the run. Well, actually, they've thrown those little short passes.
And the ball's at the 28-yard line.
For a 3rd and 7. So I suppose it depends upon what you, how much yardage you make here. But do you go for it on 4th down if it's manageable here, even this far deep? And I mean, because
I think Peabody's got to pull it all the stops.
They got to do something here.
They're not a team that scores quickly. They haven't seemed to be that. Not that they couldn't be, but they haven't done that so far. They don't move the ball in big chunks.
They do not. And the quarterback's got a good arm. It's just they have not been able to hook up with the receivers and for a lot of deep plays, for any deep plays. That one deep pass that they completed was wiped out by an obvious offensive pass interference.
He's a little bit...
He's a big kid. He's not...
His delivery is slow.
He's a junior, so he can probably put on a couple of pounds, but he's a good-looking quarterback. He's got a good arm, tall, can see over the line.
Luke Maglione, number 4 in the shotgun. He's the quarterback. Is a junior. 3rd down, 7. Clock is at 10 14. 2 receivers to the near side.
Oh.
Maglione under pressure. He's going way back. He fires it to the sideline and then just throws it almost off the field of play.
That's a pressure again by number 51, Declan Gibson.
There was significant pressure. I thought he might circle back toward the middle of the field, but
Right.
that would have been a bad idea.
No, that was a. He did it was a wise decision to do what he did to get rid of the ball. So not try and force something and a play that wasn't going to happen. Yep, here it is. 3 guys chasing him. And he just gets rid of it.
4th down and 7, a punting situation. He will stand at about the 13-yard line.
And Marblehead smells blood on the punt block here. Oh!
Another kick that looked like it was
yeah,
almost, or
it
maybe
looked like Golden almost got it.
let it roll dead, and they do, to the 46-yard line. That's where Marblehead will take over.
They must have scouted that.
With 9:54 to go, they maybe so.
Yeah, because they've been coming after him all night, and it's really affected his punting.
So the Magicians will take over and in control, up by 18.
Watch this. Yep. Golden comes up unblocked. I don't think he gets a piece of it, but he does hurry it.
And plus, he's been hurried all night long, that kicker.
Right.
So he's got to be aware that they're coming for him. 1st and 10 for the Magicians at their own 46-yard line. A long time-consuming drive here, or a quick score. Yandel Garcia's going to make the quick score.
There you go. Oh,
and he's out of bounds. He wanted to work that clock a little bit, maybe.
now he lost the ball too, but he
What
got
a
it back.
good run.
Yeah, it was a terrific run.
Wearing number 8 tonight.
Yeah.
He's normally number 1. How many yards did he pick up? Let's see. Where's
They
the
got
ball?
to put the ball down at the 12.
12? Okay.
Yeah.
12 and
So yeah, watch this. Watch
fours.
how quickly he hits the hole. This is his trademark here. As you said, you want to take some time off the clock, but
He gets down low.
yeah,
Here comes the play.
we're back live.
Garcia gets the call
Nope.
again. No, it was up. They're faking
faked
me
us.
out all over tonight.
The fakes have been terrific tonight.
Thanks. Thanks, pal.
No,
And it's down to the 5-yard line.
as we pointed out earlier, they're so concerned with stopping the running backs that the quarterbacks are just, making the fakes and
Scorching. That
Yeah.
was a good fake by
it really is. Half of Peabody's defense bought that.
It's at the 4.
I don't know, we're in that area where there's so many lines again. Oh, there we
Monaco?
go. Yep, Monaco. That inside handoff,
Another
the sweep.
touchdown.
Yep.
So Marblehead has had no trouble with Peabody. They gave up 3 points in the first half on a field goal, and they just put up their 4th touchdown of the football game with 8:31 to go. As Crew Monaco goes in from the 4-yard line.
Yeah. Just that inside handoff. Great blocking on the left-hand side.
And now Bresnahan will get a chance to put it through the uprights. Left-footed soccer-style kicker. Good snap. Hold is good. The kick is strong and right down the middle.
When's the last time you saw a kicker who wasn't soccer style? Was it a Lou Groza?
Luke Groza was one of my favorites.
I'm impressed that you even
Lou the toe.
used the term soccer style.
Well, I was adding
Who's
to the fact that he's left-footed and soccer style.
Okay. That was started with the Gogolax, right?
Yanni Gogolak?
No, that's a different Gogolak. That was a good movie, though.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
The second one wasn't so good. The first one was good.
I like when he was...
I got a car just like this. You do? No. We're talking about the whole 9 yards, by the way.
Exactly.
A movie that came out before most of these kids were born.
Yeah. Yanni Gogolak.
But there were two brothers, right? There was Pete, and there was the Patriots had one of them, right? Charlie was the other one.
Charlie Gogolek.
And the Giants. They were the first soccer-style kickers in the NFL.
Again, they bounce the ball, and they keep it in bounds, which is
good job of keeping it in bounds.
cool. And the return gets up to near the 30-yard line, and whistles are blowing over there, across the way. And let's see where they spot it. The 29.
So 8:24, and so we got an interesting matchup coming up next week with, well, you would think that Marblehead is comfortably ahead. We got an interesting matchup with Masco, who...
You've seen them play on video?
Well, just on video, yeah. They have a very impressive running back. I was mostly watching Peabody, but they have a very impressive running back. They've got some size. I mean, they're Masco tough. It's, this is going to be so far the game of the year for Marblehead, at least in the conference.
1st and 10, inside the 30. Play action fake, a completed pass, and they wrap up the receiver, but not after he gets a first down. The ball was caught by number 24, I believe.
Yeah, everybody kind of stopped for a minute.
Corey Dooley. Nice gain by the Tanners up across the 40 to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, there it is.
13.
Yep.
1st and 10.
Peabody with no sense of urgency right now, and this is, we've talked about how this offense is not built for a big comeback.
And they're running plays that take 15 to 20 seconds off each time.
Now here comes the quarterback over the sideline to get the play from Coach Betancourt, and he's going to run back, and they're going to huddle up. And actually, it's not Coach Betancourt who's calling the plays.
A gain of 3. The ball is at the 45-yard line, 2nd down and 7. Under 7 to go now. 3 receivers to the near side. He thought he was lucky when he bounced off the tackle, and he didn't.
Oh no.
Lost yards.
What did I do? It's kind of a strange play because I'm not sure. Well, they kind of.
Yeah, I know what you mean, because at this point in the game, when you're down by 25 points, with clock rolling at under 7 minutes, you've got to get the ball away from the defenders instead of getting it and running right into the middle of them.
But it was almost like the pattern was there were 3 guys in the same area.
Yep. Now they have the same formation to the opposite side.
Oh.
Getting a hand on it, but it was out of reach, was Crew Monaco.
Nice catch by the coach down there.
Intended for Peabody's number 11, Tyler Rappold.
It was a little too high. Again, pressure from the bottom of the formation. Marblehead's done a good job. They've sending in that extra rusher.
Clock stopped, 5:57 to go in the football game. 4th down, and
now they're showing blitz with.
The Tanners will go for it, and we've got the linebackers creeping up, and now they back off a little bit. 4 men ready to go. Now just 3. Under pressure, pass is complete.
4th down, yep, and they get it.
1st down.
Yep.
Pass was caught by Anthony Silva.
Marblehead will just even though it's a 1st down, now we got another 20 seconds coming off the clock. 5-yard gain. We're under 6 minutes.
If they continue to do this down the field, I'm talking about Peabody now, they get a touchdown, and they go for 2 and get that. It's 28 to 11, and there's 2 minutes left.
And it's still a 3-score game.
Yeah, by the time they get that, if they were to do that, unless they get a big break and and scoring a long play. Under pressure, the pass is completed, and they stand him up. Let's not drop him too quickly.
No.
Salve was in there on the tackle. Is also caught that time again by Tyler Rapold.
Yeah, a 5-yard gain.
.4:45 to go in the football game, and Marblehead looks like they're going to move to a 4-2 mark.
Yep. Yeah, they're yeah.
Looping
Picked it,
pass,
yep.
picked
Oh,
off. Yes,
that's-
both feet are in.
Monaco, really nice.
And great control by
Yep.
Crew Monaco, and he was able to dance those feet, those toes, just inside the line.
He did the double toe tap. He got the NFL toe tap in.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch it. The throw's high. He throws a little bit while he's backing up, which makes the throw high. Monaco making a late bid for player of the game honors.
He's definitely had, I mean, he hasn't had a bad game this year.
No, well, he has not. He's been one of their leaders, one of their stalwarts.
Wilson to the near side. Two receivers far side, handoff. Salve.
Yep. They're on that.
They're just going to try and
Right. So
run it.
So presuming Marblehead goes to 4-2 here, they're currently 15th in Division 3. Peabody is 8th in Division 2. So you're playing up a division that hopefully gets you more points, more rating points. It's good to see number 55 Festa back on the field, Chris.
Trotting back out into the huddle is Colt Wales, number 2. Yeah, the way they set this up with those first two games that they lost to Fenwick and King Philip,
I think
they're going to help.
I think King Philip is number 1 in the Division 2.
Yep. Used to play against King Philip when I was in high school.
And
wait a minute, let me rephrase that. I used to be on the team that played against.
From what I understand,
I sat on the bench.
they were not very good back in the day.
They weren't.
I had one of my friends from Marblehead, Greg Mogilesco, went to Sharon High. He said they used to play King Philip, and it was usually a pretty easy win.
It was a stomp. Yeah.
I remember coming up here last year, and they had brought a luxury motor coach for their fans, and I'm like, and then I got to the field and I saw they had 10 linemen bigger than anybody on Marblehead sideline, and I'm just like, this could be a long night.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's the private school, public school thing that's been going on for 30, 40 years now.
That's a public school. King Philip is a public school.
No,
yes,
is it?
It's the
really?
Rentham High School. Yes,
it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, nice trip up.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yep.
Jess is nodding his head too. So.
King Philip is the King Philip was the what was his name? Metacom, something like that.
Really?
He was an Indian.
So it's
American
Rentham High School, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
And as a matter of fact, the King Philip's was ruled that whole territory in colonial days, and he was very. The colonists called him King Philip.
Oh.
And
come to a football game and you get a history lesson.
hey, there you go. Went to Oliver Ames High
Was
School.
it? Yeah, wasn't all? Yeah, and that was basically what?
Fumble. Picked up.
He picks it up.
And he did not advance it.
No, actually, Goldman. I think it's on the ground again. Yeah, great coverage by Goldman there, by Drew Goldman. Not only does he make the first tackle and force the fumble, he makes the second tackle as well.
So a minute 56 to go in the football game.
So who was Oliver Ames?
Oliver Ames was he was a buddy of the
King Philip?
No.
Oh.
Oliver Ames was the governor of Massachusetts, but he was also a buddy of the Vanderbilts and the Union Pacific Railroad people.
Interesting.
And they built shovels. They made shovels. And there's a shovel museum in Easton.
There's a shovel museum in Easton.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Does Goldman get credit for 2 tackles on that one?
No.
No, just the one?
No.
And a forced fumble?
I'm not going to give him credit for
It was a great play.
I know.
Got to give him credit for something.
Yeah. 2nd down and 9. Clock rolling at a minute 35, 36. There it is. So for, let's see, where's Peabody next week? I have that on my list.
I don't care after this.
Wow. It's harsh. They play at Danvers. Stay in bounds.
They were coming off a bye week, too. Yeah, it's going to be interesting next week. And of course, the Swampscott game on the night before Thanksgiving, that's...
Fenway Park?
Yep.
Actually, they're home. Peabody will be home against Danvers next week. We're inside of a minute to go, down to 46 seconds. So next week, a big marquee matchup here Friday night.
Right here. So come out and support the Magicians next Friday night at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, it's going to be. It should be a very exciting game.
Yes.
Masco is always a tough opponent.
Yep.
They always have some great athletes. Marblehead has great athletes now too. And in the last 15, 16 years, since the arrival of Jim
Coach Rudloff, yeah.
It's been a dominant program.
He's the winningest coach in the history of the program.
Yep. So we're down under 10 seconds, and we got to start thinking about our player of the game. I know that
I think I've already made my choice, haven't I?
A couple of nominations, and they're good ones. Clock runs out, and that's it. That'll do it. The ball game is over. Final score, Marblehead 28 and Peabody 3. It didn't go the way a lot of the prognosticators had it.
Really?
It was a pretty evenly split in the sports reporters around the area.
Okay.
Each of them, they did a poll, and it was, half for Marblehead, half for Peabody.
This was
high scoring on both sides, pretty much.
After the first quarter, this was a dominant performance for Marblehead. Peabody just controlled the ball. Marblehead made adjustments, stopped the run, and after that, it was.
They couldn't stop the quarterback.
No, they couldn't. Big play after big play. Those 3 big plays.
Final score 28-3 Marblehead. Now stay with us because we will come right back and we'll announce Gordon Vincent's player of the game. And welcome back to the MHS Sports. We're live. We can't scrap it and do it again. Anyway,
no do-overs.
Welcome back. Tonight's Marblehead Sports Shop player of the game is Gordon.
Crew Monaco.
And why?
All over the field on defense. Had a big touchdown on offense.
Stellar performance. And he's been a standout player.
Both sides of the ball, yeah. Cornerback.
Both sides of the ball throughout the season. All the games we've seen, Crew Monaco has been, and there's a reason why he's one of the captains.
Right.
And he played like it tonight, and with that, he deserves our congratulations. So congratulations to Crew Monaco from the Marblehead Sports Shop and MHTV. We'd like to thank the Marblehead Sports Shop for being our community partner in bringing you the Player of the Game Award. And we'd like to thank the National Grand Bank for being our community partner in bringing you MHS Sports and MHTV. Once again, the final score, Marblehead moves to 4-2 with a 28-3 victory over the Peabody Tanners. For all of us here at MHS, MHTV, whatever we are, what are we? MHTV. My partner Gordon Vincent, too long apparently. I'm Chris Connolly. So long. Thanks for watching.